Okay, what's up guys? HackerCop28 here. Coming back to another video. Uh this is it guys, the anticipated recap video for the channel and for me for the 2022 and yeah guys, this is it. And we're gonna just hop right into it guys. Um Deciding to do this during the daytime. I know for the past couple years I do it during like at night and stuff, but I'm doing it a little earlier uh, this year. I'm doing it a day early and I'm doing it in the afternoon. So yeah, so sometimes you gotta get things going early. So yeah, but let's go ahead and begin guys. The recap, we're just gonna talk about the channel. We're gonna talk about what's going on, and pretty much starting. Let's just go back to the beginning of this year. This channel was really heavy on collabs. Um, really heavy on collabs. I uploaded a couple of them. Some were videos, and some others were community posts. But I know, but looking back at my notes, you know goals I have for 2020, for this year, for 22, I was able to, like I said before, I was able to, you know do a little more. I was able to do more collabs. I was able to um I was actually able to make a couple new series on the channel. Unfortunately, those didn't work out, but it was, but but like I said before, I was doing a little extra on the channel this year, and it sort of worked. And can't remember how many new series I made, but I was able to get those going. Um, but as far as some other big changes, I obviously over sometime this year, over the summer, I actually got the laptop, as you know today, the Lenovo. I was able a really big and beneficial upgrade, and a much needed upgrade. A little bit of a pricey upgrade, but it was worth it. I was able to get the much needed extra RAM that I needed. Um, I was able to get slightly better, slightly better. Obviously, it is not the best laptop. As past couple months, it is starting to slow down a little bit. But as far as me like making videos and you know doing a little more on the laptop, it was able to sustain. It was able to maintain. So happy for that. So um, and another thing I did too this year was Twitch streams. I was able to do a lot of that, and I was able to be a little more active on that platform. Gained quite the followers. We're still stuck at 39 followers, but obviously the goal for next year, get to affiliate on Twitch next year. I'm hoping to get to affiliate by I'm hoping by around the springtime. So um very exciting. Um there's definitely been some changes and stuff going on with platforms and stuff. I know YouTube is pushing shorts out way more now. Uh, YouTube just making it easier, to to monetize and make shorts. And all I gotta do is make a few shorts. If they get enough views, then that's pretty much one thing knocked out for monetization. I mean, so um, I feel like YouTube next year is gonna be very short heavy. I think they're trying to compete with TikTok. I think they're trying to compete with other shorts, platforms that do the 10-second videos, the 30-second videos, um, and it's I think I just think it's interesting. I think it's really interesting and very exciting, and you might see me do a few of them sometime next year. So of course we gotta figure out, for yeah, but trying to think what else happened this year. Just obviously ran into some health issues around the fall uh, a few months ago. That was very unexpected. Um, it was very frustrating. Was having a just a problem just trying just trying to use the bathroom basically. Number one, I was having an issue with that, and it just wasn't good. And it was so bad to the point where where they just had to stick a tube through me, and it's somewhere on my video where I was, but it's somewhere on the channel. Uh, the video I posted somewhere on the channel that but but the craziest thing was it was after I mean they removed it, right, and they put me on medicines and stuff, and it just magically got better. So I don't know. Obviously there's something going on with the medicines I was taking. Apparently I was taking a certain medicine for a long time. That this was one of the the long term effects of not being able to go. And when they took me off that medicine and put me on something new, that the problem just it vanished. I feel like I still have something going on. I know I do feel in my body, I feel like there's some other issues going on, but I just can't really pinpoint what. So, especially into next year, we're gonna really discover those. So, um, so yeah, guys. So just you know, um, another thing too. I finished college. That's another thing as well. Um, I finished that this year, and just couldn't get the certain stuff I needed. Um, and I still feel like I have to follow up with them because even though I received some things from them, I don't think I received everything. Um, but obviously, it's clear as day that I did not make it, but I did get certifications from previous years I've been there. So, like I said before, those I can use to actually, push and be in the field. Um, but like I said before, YouTube is where it starts. I mean, you get better at YouTube, that's where you branch out to an actual production, and you just gotta keep up with everyone. That's all. So um, try and think what else. Just so much stuff happened. So much stuff happened. We had some great collabs. Um, some some just some other weird stuff going on. Um, just some really weird stuff, unfortunately, that happened this year. Um, I mean, like I said before, I mean, you can go through the channel, the stuff I've uploaded, this year. I mean, lots of uncertainties. But I feel like next year, and like I said before, next year is going to be really challenging, and it's going to be super challenging. I feel like it's going to be really challenging. Um, and yeah, I mean, usually, and it's crazy. I mean, usually I do a phone recording. When I do a recap, I figure, I am trying my absolute best to do away with those. You know, and I had to do those a couple times this month. Those recordings, the phone stuff, because of the issues that were just popping up out of nowhere. And like I said before, it's the stuff I'm not gonna go over. You know, I might be a private video that might go on this channel. You won't even know it's uploaded. Um, might be an unlisted video. I might have, you know, close people I work with. They'll see it. But as far as making things public, um, like I said before, being careful with what I'm saying. I need to be careful with what I say, and especially where I'm living right now. I need to be, and it goes for everywhere too. You need to be careful with what you say anywhere, basically, at home, anywhere. So on a platform, on YouTube, Twitch, whatever. So it's something, um, but now I want to get to really the meat and potatoes. My favorite part of these recaps is talking about goals for next year, and obviously, I have a couple personal goals too. Um, obviously, just I need to get better with the finance. Obviously, that's been, you know, usually I don't talk about the personal stuff when I do recaps. We talk about channel only, but obviously, gotta expand a little bit. So, um, and yeah, so yeah, so obviously working on finance, seeing if trying to, do a little extra hustle. Maybe I can get more hours at work. Maybe I can, you know, maybe I can get, do a little more. Maybe I could do something to benefit. Um, Definitely want to work on that. Another goal too. Like I said before, the health. I think health is really important. I feel like that's the thing. I feel like if you don't have, both those things, if you only have one of those two things, if you don't have, the, you know, finance or health, if you don't have either of those, or if you only have one or two of those, one out of those two, yeah, then it's gonna be a struggle. But if you have both of those intact, then that's your base, that's your foundation, that's what makes you, push forward. Um, I want to work on my health, and I'm gonna hopefully next year figure out as far as health goes. If I can, do something, if I can, do an improvement. Um, One thing I will say for sure too, it's definitely sometime next month, and I will make another video about this. Definitely in a few days. Is am I am doing They are doing a surgery on me. They are pretty much removing the wisdom teeth. It is something everyone does, or almost everyone does. They don't hurt, but obviously it's there. I feel it's there, and it just feels annoying that it's there. And my local dentist, they've been borrowing me all year um to get them removed, and finally, and yes, we're getting it removed. The Just hopefully we get information correct. I made sure I was actually double checking, triple checking. Make sure that all this information is correct, because when I go to Tampa, which is an hour away, forget about it. I go there for nothing. Oh no, you're missing something, or oh, this isn't correct, or you know, so it's annoying. But another thing too, yeah, I mean, And like I said before, I mean, I said this a couple times in past, in the, I was hinting, and I'm gonna say it right now. And for, as far as the channel goes, I mean, there's gonna be, you know, the content is gonna get better. I am going to do my absolute hardest to make sure a thumbnail is decent. And it doesn't have to be the best thumbnail ever. It just has to be a thumbnail that is decent and better than the recent um, titles of the video. We know those have gotten better over the channel, but I feel like the titles next year, I feel like, I mean, they're definitely gonna, like I said, I think it's gonna come and go. I feel like, um, another goal I had, and a crazy goal too, I had in mind too, was to actually, not only, yes, collabs, I did those last year, but actually collabing with someone that has a few more thousand subs than me. So collabing with somebody that has like 5K subs, or 6 7K subs, close to 10K. I mean, just collabing with those people that have those amount of subs, that's going to be such a game changer, I think, because their audience, they might check out this channel a little bit, but obviously before I even get to that, I gotta make sure the content's good on this channel. So I gotta make sure everything's perfect on this channel before I go venturing out, and you know but try and think of another one too. I mean, man, just so many goals. I mean, obviously another one too, and another real life one too. I know I'm flopping back and forth, but I mean, driving. I mean, I think probably in a few days too, I'm going to sign up for a online course for driving, complete that course, do a couple, things for that, and then get a permit, and then that's when I can go to an actual, like a driving, like an actual school. I got one near me, um, really good. Um, they're able, I know them. Uh, Obviously, I'm gonna say it right now. Kearns, he literally just got his, like, his actual license a couple days ago, 2 3 days ago. After, just, around the time this is being uploaded. So like December 30th. So he got it like 2 or 3 days before this video got uploaded. So happy for him. Uh, that means, I guess, before, a little more freedom. I'm sure he's got it figured out. And I'm not gonna talk much about other, but like I said before, I mean, I mean, honestly, I mean, you look at the past few videos I've uploaded to really end this year off. It was crazy. It is honestly crazy. Just crazy way to end video. Just crazy way to end the year. An emotional, season finale, a Smash Ignition, um the emotion, just it seemed like the past few videos, it seems like this month alone, and this November, December, it seemed like this was a turning point for the channel. I feel like this with, you saw a thumbnail that, wow, this thumbnail actually looks a little better than from before, and it's just great. So it's great. I know, you know, I hope Kearns, like I said before, going back to Kearns, I hope he continues to upload to his channel and stuff. You know, and I'm gonna help him too. And obviously another goal. Hopefully I'm able to do it. But another goal too for his channel, do like an actual. Here's the thing. Like, I want to do an actual podcast series on the channel. My concern now is like, well, because I have the ability to make another channel, associated with this channel. So, so I don't know, right? Because like this is like the main, but obviously the content's gonna be everywhere if I do podcasts, right, on the channel. So I think in order to do that, right, I think what I have to do, right, is I might have to, um, I don't know. I mean, make another channel, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how the podcast would work. Um, but I guess it would be really. I mean, it could be anything, but like I don't know. That's the thing. It's like that's something. So, and I wanted to do that this year too, but that's what was holding me back was that thought. Like, yeah, I don't know what to just. I don't know if this is if it's gonna be good. I don't know if it's. I don't know. So, but trying to think what else. Um, I mean, I'm like I said. Like I said before, there could be a couple things. I might forget to mention in this recap, and you know, all I gotta say is that as far as overall, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say right now, I knew the channel had potential. The day I created it. I knew. It was literally you go to the about section and you see when this channel was created um and channels have been around for 6 years now. So um yeah, it's crazy. I mean, obviously, just you could tell. You could tell now. It just works. Um, crazy. I mean, all I gotta say is for next year, I know there's gonna be a bunch of crazy stuff that's gonna happen next year. Um, I'm gonna keep you guys updated every step of the way. Um, channel's gonna get better. Like I said before, editing. Thumbnails. That's what goes with when you're making a thumbnail. That kind of counts as editing. It counts as editing, creating. So you know, um, and utilizing Premiere Pro, utilizing other Adobe stuff. You know, Photoshop. You know, I mean, some people just use straight up Photoshop to to make a thumbnail. I made a few, just to get an idea. Okay, wow, if I could do this, like put this in there, it could actually work. Yeah, so yeah, but I will say this though before I end the video, there will be, and I will make a community post on this. I will make a community post probably I think either on New Year's, right? Either on New Year's or the day after New Year's. So first or the second. Um, there will be a new series starting, and on the first or second, whenever I announce it, I will announce it. And this new series is going to start very soon. I pretty much have the stuff I need. I'm going to try this out. I'm going to, just try it out. It's a new series, and it's going to start because, like I said before, my wisdom teeth surgery that's going to be on. Uh, I do have an exact date for it. It's going to be on January 10th. I'll say it right now, January 10th. Um, but like I said before, I'm gonna make a video to actually update you more on it. But it will be on the 10th, and I think there's gonna be more community posts. I feel like on the channel as well. I just feel like my issue is just I make a community post and no one likes it, no one comments it. So I wonder if it's actually being looked at. So hopefully YouTube maybe could add that feature to where, hey, make it to where I could see who is actually viewing my post. Doesn't have to be because because if I see one or two people like it, then I think, oh well, then I feel like nobody really saw it. So yeah, so might do some some posts, some polls and stuff. Um, post polls because polls is it's in that community post category. So actually made polls in the past, and I've gotten some people vote on it. I have like I might make some like a rant, like I might I don't yeah I mean yeah. But guys, that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is gonna be, like I said before, just this is gonna be raw. This is gonna be a raw cut. It looks here like and according to OBS, it looks like the mic's working. Looks like it's been working this whole time. So yeah, um, usually these recap videos are, usually they're usually 15, 20 minutes at most, or 10, 15 minute. But yeah, wow, it's just wow, yeah, yeah. So that's gonna be it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoy. Have a great new year. I will. Next time you see me will be in the new year. So I'm gonna maybe like I said before, I'm gonna try and make that post. And it's definitely, like I said before, it's gonna be a new series. It's gonna be definitely a gaming series for sure, 100%. Where I am using the capture card and stuff. You guys should know by now I have a capture card. Okay, so I feel like I honestly I didn't want to mention it because like I know that I feel like you should know by now that I have one and that I'm going to be using it more. So I think I made that Pokemon Scarlet Violet video. That was recorded with the capture card, and that was recorded with that OBS. So yeah, and obviously I edited it. So yeah. That's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Happy New Year, and I'll see you next year. Next chapter begins, guys. Next chapter, big change. This is where I think this is where I feel like this channel is gonna start to explode. I feel like this channel is gonna start to really get up there, and it's just gonna get good. So yeah. All right, guys. See you on the other side, guys. Catch you all later.